That's how rich people say hi to each other. Poor people say hi like this. Wow, 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 wow. Buddha. 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 But rich people. Hey, how are you?
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah,
enough,
so
enough.
teacher. I've been trying to teach this girl.
See?
Receive.
Wow.
Receive. Yeah, receive. But let's sit down. You must be on the show. These are not
Nice
kids.
to meet you.
Pleasure.
You know this man.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, wait, listen.
Thank
Can
you.
you swallow your smile? You know I smile when I come on the show.
But,
She's weird.
but,
But what?
okay, let me.
No, but.
closer here.
Okay, fine. If that makes you happy. Robert Burale,
Yes, sir.
welcome on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Second time, actually, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's an honor.
Can I brag
Absolutely.
that this is, you know, something called accountability, brother? Those guys who, you know, they cover you no matter what. Like they will rebuke you with love, they will call upon and they will celebrate you when you win. Listen,
Nice.
this is one of them. Now, this is when I know I need somebody to cover me spiritually. This is the person I go to, my big brother, Robert Burale.
Yes, sir.
Such an honor.
Can he be my big brother?
Your big brother?
Yeah.
No,
I know-
he
I
has
know I
finished.
want to
No
talk
slots.
to-
They are not slots.
Are you
All
jealous
them
of
are
Waneke?
finished. Huh?
Don't be jealous, man.
Thank you.
Okay, fine. Be the big brother. Fine. Can you host the show there? Today listening, you're all over. My God, can you go to India? Gosh, Bali. So,
Yes, sir.
first of all, let's start talking about the February 14th. Before we talk about the men's conference in Kenya and the one
Okay.
in Zambia.
Right.
Let's talk about the do's and don'ts. If you've been called for a Valentine's date,
Wow.
Burale, what are the do's and don'ts? First of all, with the ladies on that day.
Don't carry your friends.
Hey!
Number one.
Okay. Okay. One.
I've summoned the ancestors. Don't carry what?
Your
Your
friends.
Don't carry friends. Even on your phone, delete them.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Don't carry friends.
Yes, don't carry friends.
Reason?
It's your time with the person who's invited you. And some of your friends who you carry for your dates later in life end up taking your man.
Where?
Wow.
Yeah, even the devil wears Prada.
But this is the devil is poor. Akala is doing. So first of all, on that day, don't carry friends.
No, don't carry friends. Don't take too many selfies. As soon as you sit down, you're taking too many photos.
What if you've been? It's the first time you're there. It's Ole Sereni.
Hey,
It's Radisson.
looks
Right.
good.
It's the first time you want to take a photo even with the wait. There's a lady who I took out. She took a photo with the waitresses as well. And she made sure she took the tag.
I mean, I'm not saying you don't take photos,
Okay.
but you can't overdo it, that it takes center stage and takes away from the date. Because when you're on a date, you want to get to know each other. You want to have a good time with each other.
Exactly,
You understand?
exactly.
But if you're taking photos all over the place, then it takes away from the essence of why you people are there.
So first of all, don't come with friends. Number two, don't take too many selfies.
Don't take too many selfies.
Number three, sir, I only need 4 from
Number
for the lady.
3 is ladies have this crime of using lip balm, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you cannot be removing it after every 35 seconds.
What if, Burale, you're trying to send a message? When every time you're applying lip balm
Yes.
in front of the man, you're trying to tell the man, yo, I'm ready anytime. Mwah, 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 bring it on.
First and foremost, if a man needs lip balm to get a message, he's a boy.
Come on.
Wow.
That's not a man.
So I just asked for the kiss.
No, I'm not also advocating for that.
Look at that one.
I'm not advocating for that. But what I'm saying, actually, you may be doing it because you love doing it, the lip balm. I'm talking to the ladies. But the thing about men, we get it differently. A man may think the lady is trying to hint or give a come on. And then maybe the lady is just trying to moisturize her lips.
Clearly.
And then the man tries to come too strong. And then you ask the man, but why are you doing this?
What
And
is
then
it?
the man says, but what about the lip balm?
Eh,
So we
lying.
get these messages a bit differently.
Then I know some ladies have big lips, so it takes a long time to put the lip gloss as well. Because see, the smaller the lips, the shorter the time.
Okay, I don't want to get into big lips here. Listen, Oforeke, you want to set me up to say some
You know
very
the
crazy
ladies, when
things.
they tell him, "Mwah," it sounds like a screenshot.
Yeah, I mean, you got to
Mwah,
understand
mwah.
that. And of course, after the date, if you're not married, go home, let the lady go home. And for the man, either you get an Uber or you escort her to where she's going. But don't go to her house. Lady, don't go to the man's house.
What if
Because
they both invite? Like, yo, I
Yeah.
think we've had a good time. Can we go home?
What if you've dated for like a long time?
it doesn't matter because your feet go where your mind has already been.
Yeah.
You will not go to the house and you may get into the house and you have coffee, and then Kenya Power misbehaves, you have a blackout, and then things start happening, you put a candle, and then in the morning you regret. Only a fool sits on fire and does not expect his clothes to be burnt.
Fantastic.
So avoid sitting on fire.
Where?
But that's our day.
Yeah, but
That's
that,
our day.
sadly, it's been commonized, but it doesn't make it right. You understand? And for a lady, if you sleep around, it doesn't make you a queen. For a man, you can't sleep around and you think you're a man. You're just a boy in beards. So I'm not. I don't advocate for that.
You don't advocate for that?
No, I don't advocate.
Now for the
that.
men, because
Yes.
you've spoken for the ladies. Can I add for the ladies? And ladies, don't put too much makeup. I think, come as you are. The Bible says in the book of Matthew, come as you are.
No, there's nothing.
I need to know who I'm dating.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with makeup.
Thank you.
But makeup is not supposed to alter your look. It's just supposed to enhance your beauty. But if it alters your look, then there's a problem. But there's nothing wrong with makeup. Just don't overdo it. You understand what I'm saying?
So make sure you balance
It
the eyelashes.
It should not alter your look. It should just enhance your beauty. That should be the key.
Get
yes.
it right. Of
Okay, fine. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get it right. For the men,
The
what's
things-
the do's and the don'ts for the men?
For the man, first and foremost, when you get into a restaurant, you're supposed to sit on the side that gives you a vantage view of the exit, because you're the you're the protector.
No, you know what I thought? Just in
She
case the
walks
bill,
in, eh?
the bill comes and you can't pay the bill.
No. As a man, as a man, you got to see the exit, because you're the protector.
So sit where you see the door.
Yes. Number two, the man being the one paying the bill, you don't order fast. Let me finish. Let me finish. Hang on.
Bro, don't be too diplomatic. Let's be realistic.
No, listen. Can I just finish fast?
No, unless it's Ronaldo.
No, listen.
Unless it's
listen.
Kosewe.
No, what I'm saying is this. Listen to me very carefully.
Yes, sir.
You know the financial elasticity. Maybe you have 5,000 shillings. So what you got to do, if you go to a good restaurant, they'll give you 2 menus. So let the lady pick the menu, you pick yours. As she's opening the menu, please open with her. As she's looking at what to eat, you're looking at the price. So you know you have 5,000 shillings. If she orders things worth 4,500,
What do you order?
then you reduce and maybe say you're fasting. You can have some tea, some coffee. But also, hang on. But also, this is not the time for maybe a lady to order for things even their families 10 generations have never eaten. You can't order for caviar or
Why
suvior.
not? Why not? Why
Or-
take me to a place that you don't want me to order whatever I want?
No, but then again, listen, it's also
Because
unfair.
when will I ever order if you don't want me to eat there? You've
But why
taken
should the
me.
pay of the bill eat less?
Yeah, but also for the men, just
No.
go to a place where you know
Yeah,
it will,
thank
your,
you.
your financial strength would be able to take care of the bill for 2 people. But in a situation whereby you've carried a bit less and the order is a bit too high, then you can't eat. You can't eat what she has ordered because that may be 8,000. And then maybe you call your friends for M-Pesa, and that's the time you get a message, M-Pesa is undergoing something.
System maintenance.
Yes, and
Oh, God, it has
shall be
happened
off
to me
until
before.
tomorrow, yeah.
Then the fourth one and the last one, don'ts for the men.
For the man, when you enter the restaurant, don't put the lady on a seat and then you push her to the wall and you sit on the same side, because it appears that you're trying to come on too strong. You might just be the chairman of Team Mafisi. You cannot.
So what I say, I sit on the farthest end.
No.
of the
What I'm
restaurant.
saying, you
Face
sit
me.
opposite each other,
You face
but you
each other.
cannot let her sit and then you push her and you're sitting on the same side and you've pushed her to the corner. Non-verbal communication.
Some of these things are too powerful, eh? Let's talk about 14th. Let's talk about the 14th live at the, is it at the Nairobi Cinema?
8th.
At the 8th.
That's on Saturday.
On Saturday?
Yes.
It's actually this Saturday, right?
It's this Saturday.
What are we going to be handling? What are we going to be handling?
It's called Reclaim and Heal Men's Conference.
That's the thing.
The truth of the matter is we are not going to bash other people. We are going just to speak as men. I'm not going to say everything because I'm sure the audience, there are many ladies who are watching, but as men, we need a safe space. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
We are going to accept our mistakes, where we have messed up as fathers, as husbands, as brothers, and as cousins. You understand? We are going to face some ghosts, some demons, and say, guys, we have messed up. We want younger men to come and listen to us older men who have blundered, and we'll tell them, we went this direction and we messed up. Now, you may not have 10 chances like we did. So avoid this
nice.
route, you understand? And even the caliber of the speakers that we have are people who don't come to tell you what you want to hear. You know, we are not coming from a place of perfection. We're coming from a place of, it is by God's grace that you are still surviving.
Like we fell,
We made
But now we're
mistakes.
raising a
And
local.
not even that. We are still making some mistakes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. And I dislike and I frown upon people who cut out a very perfect figure. Because if you cut out a perfect figure, then you don't even need to live on this earth. So we want to tell these young men, I mean, people are struggling with things. There are men who are struggling with masturbation. Last year's conference, there's a gentleman who came to us and told us
What?
he struggled with masturbation up
They
to
say, they say, hanging the monkey.
12 times a day.
Listen,
No, you don't have to be that graphic. But what I'm saying, these are
my
real.
neck, yeah.
Listen, these are real struggles, and some of these young men don't know how to get out of it, and it's they feel filthy. But we want to tell them, listen, this is not specific to you. There are other men who have been through it and have gotten out. So it's leave no man behind. We are going back to the trenches and saying, you know what, we may be limping, we may be crawling, but we've got to have some movement, and movement away from the danger zone to a place of deliverance.
I was having a conversation with somebody on phone yesterday, and this is what we were saying, that there was a time when the girl child literally didn't have a voice.
Yes.
And the boy child was really way ahead. The boy child was strong. The boy child was confident. Then we realized, hey, the girl child is suffering. Then everybody shifted their concentration to where? The girl child and forgot the boy child. Now we are raising up a group of very young girls, well learned, very confident. I'm speaking the likes of Lisney,
Yes, of
who
course.
understand and know themselves in the society.
Yeah.
Then they are so committed even to tell a man no in case of any advances from whichever
Absolutely.
level.
Absolutely.
But we are now not teaching. We have taught the girls how to say no, but we're not teaching the boy how to accept the no positively
Right.
and live.
What we need to do is not to bash the empowered woman, but to raise the bar for the boy to handle the empowered woman.
Thank you.
And one of the mistakes is us who have gone before, who are a bit older, maybe we have not been very good role models for the younger boys.
True.
So we are going to heal, reclaim our place, our seat of authority, because I think we have abdicated. So it's to go back. I don't come from the school of thought that we bash the women because we say they have become too powerful. It is because we have also abdicated. We have left the seat bare or empty, so women don't know how to be in empty spaces. They don't like vacuums, so they have taken the position. So we're not trying to bring down the woman from a pedestal. We're trying to raise the man to be at a level whereby he can handle the empowered woman. And women don't just, it's not a matter of earning a six-figure salary.
Yeah.
As long as we get men to know the vision, to know their purpose. That's why they say a woman wants a man with a vision and not a television.
Come on.
otherwise, you know,
A woman wants a man with a vision, not with a television.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's bad for a man to have a television.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is this. We just need, for you to be healed of a headache, you cannot tell the doctor you have a stomach ache, because then you'll be getting the right thing for the wrong
thing.
Yes. So we say we have a headache, we have messed here, we have blundered. Ask older men, we have not mentored the young men very well because we still are dealing with our wounds. So on that day, Saturday, is going to be amazing. We'll have older men and younger men. We are coming together, bridging the gap of generations.
Fantastic.
And coming to a place where, because what you're doing now, if we don't do that, we're just taking a wild step at the dark. Why is the boy child not getting anything in return? Because we are winking at a black woman in a dark room and expecting a reaction.
Where?
Nothing will happen. So we need to open, light up our eyes so we know our purpose on earth. And it's not just about Instagram. You know, the pressure on the social media age is that unless you have a 4x4 or this big phones.
No,
then
it's Mercedes C200.
yes, all those things.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, let's get our place. And how do we get our place? By understanding where we messed up. That is the beginning.
Deep,
Where?
deep.
Don't look at where you fell. Look at where you slipped. You understand? Once we get there, we'll sort ourselves, get up, but we are helping each other. That's why we have carefully chosen the speakers.
Who are the speakers?
Oh, we have my brother, Thomas Quacker.
Thomas Quacker,
Many know him as Big Ted.
a.k.a.
Yes, Big Ted. He was there last year at the men's
And he was
conference.
amazing. He was amazing.
He's actually
he was
back
amazing.
by public demand.
One thing
We also have CJ Atemo. as
Sujata,
well.
let
CJ
me
Atemo.
talk about guys have heard Thomas Quacker. That's actually a alias Big Ted.
Yes,
And one thing I can say this, and I'm not saying that maybe because he's a mutual friend to us.
right.
There's no man who I have found in my circle. If there are a group of people who I've always wanted and wished to hang around with, is the likes of you, the likes of Big
Ted,
Ted,
yes.
the likes of Reverend Julian Chula,
Yes.
Papa Center. Because the moment you meet someone, the first time they speak to you and it's wisdom oozing. And I think that's where the boy child will go wrong.
Right.
We want to hang around guys who praise us more than guys who rebuke us in love.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You want somebody who tells you you're looking very handsome rather than telling you you've not gotten a shave in a while. You need to look well groomed.
Absolutely.
So I think for me, actually, if it is about public demand, then that public demand is actually right. Big Ted needs to be there.
Big Ted Quacker is there.
Then next,
We have CJ Atemo.
CJ Tem, an amazing man of God.
And a great author, great coach as well.
Fantastic.
We do have Dr. Mutua.
Wow,
And
my
then
God.
Then what's going to happen as well, we shall have a few people from the audience. We'll pick some young men to come and also speak to us, because it's not foolish receiving wisdom from a young man. There's a thing a young man knows that we do not know. So we want to learn from each other. Basically, what we want to happen is that by the time we're leaving that place, there is healing, there is forgiveness. We are having young men who don't know their father, so they're bitter. So the older men may even just come and say, let me give you a hug as a big brother. There'll be some older men who will come and say, let me give your father's hug, so that we heal from this bitterness. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But the key is we are not going there to bash anybody. Now, we will not be live on Facebook, because
Why?
we need to be safe. Men want to be safe. Let me tell you this.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we need a safe
Yes,
space.
yes.
So many people have requested for us to be live on Facebook. Unfortunately, we will not be live on Facebook.
So just buy the tickets.
It's just come to Nairobi Cinema. We start at 9 in the morning. Be seated, and we'll have Kolo, we'll have Daddy Owen, we'll have Mike Manoa, we'll have Ali Muhwana. We'll just have an amazing time of healing. There'll be tears, there'll be laughter, there'll be introspection, and there'll be some nice rebuke. And at the end of the day, we say as men, we are going forward. We are leaving no man behind, because if 1,000 move ahead and you leave one to die, we have all failed.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
How much are the tickets, sir?
Just 1,000 shillings.
1,000 shillings.
Yes.
Can we give a few tickets?
Absolutely.
So please, wherever you're watching from, okay, fine. If you can make it, wherever you're watching from, but if you can make it to Nairobi by 8, which is going to be on Saturday, right?
Saturday, this
By,
coming Saturday.
Actually, if you can make it to Nairobi by 8:59,
Yes.
and you are seated, the ticket is 1,000, but I'm feeling deep in my soul that I should give, I'm not a poor African man. I'm not a struggling comedian. If 5 tickets,
5 is fine.
isn't it?
That is okay.
5 tickets. So we're
Yes.
giving out free 5 tickets for you to attend the men's conference at the Nairobi Cinema. This is Saturday, of course, with amazing speakers, and of course, talking to men about men, searching and sorting out the man. So make sure you're there. So just tweet me, and just I'm trying to look for a more creative way
Right.
of how to get to those guys who will win tickets.
A reason why they should go.
Yeah. The
That's
best
it.
reason,
I
yes.
feel like it's too cliche. Reason why should okay fine if public
it's
demand.
simple.
Yes. Well, tell me the reason why you should attend the men's conference, and of course we'll contact you, and of course you will be able to get a ticket for yourself. Remember, only 5 tickets for free. The rest of them, or if you're a wife, you're a girlfriend, you're an auntie, mom, you're a sister, you're a BFF, please you can buy for that guy friend of yours. Let them go and get equipped. Right?